Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today we bring you one of the most interesting and informative content. The richest crime boss in the world. Power, wealth, and infamy. Power, money, and danger. The world's richest crime boss doesn't just run a business, he runs an empire. But how did he rise to the top? And where does all his money go? Get ready to uncover the secret world of the wealthiest crime kingpin ever. Crime lords have long amassed fortunes rivaling legitimate billionaires, operating in the shadows while building global empires. From drug cartels to cybercrime syndicates, the world's richest crime bosses control vast networks of illegal enterprises, generating billions in untaxed, untraceable wealth. This article explores the rise, operations, and extravagant lifestyles of the wealthiest crime bosses in history and today. Rise to power. The journey to becoming a crime kingpin is often brutal and calculated. Many of the wealthiest crime bosses started in poverty, using violence, strategy, and corruption to seize control. From Pablo Escobar's humble beginnings in Colombia to Joaquin, El Chapo, Guzman's rise in the Sinaloa cartel, these figures built their empires through ruthlessness and ingenuity. Their rise typically involves establishing dominance in drug trafficking, arms dealing, or smuggling, eliminating rivals through assassinations and wars, buying political protection through bribes and intimidation, expanding operations internationally, using global networks for distribution and laundering profits. Sources of wealth. Criminal empires generate revenue through multiple illegal ventures: drug trafficking, cocaine, heroin, methamphetamine, and synthetic opioids dominate illicit trade, earning cartels billions annually. Arms smuggling. Supplying weapons to militias, terrorists, and criminal organizations fuels global conflicts while generating massive profits. Money laundering. Shell companies, offshore accounts, and crypto transactions allow criminals to hide illicit earnings. Cybercrime. Modern crime bosses exploit hacking, ransomware attacks, and financial fraud to siphon millions from corporations and governments. Illegal gambling and extortion. Underground betting rings and mafia protection rackets are lucrative income sources. Lifestyle and spending. The wealthiest crime bosses live extravagantly while ensuring secrecy and security. Their spending includes mansions and private islands, lavish estates equipped with private airstrips, gold-plated furniture, and underground bunkers. Luxury cars and private jets, Bugattis, Rolls-Royces, and custom jets allow swift, secure travel. Elite security. Private armies equipped with state-of-the-art weaponry ensure their safety. Political influence. Bribing government officials and law enforcement guarantees protection from prosecution. Celebrity ties. Some criminals flaunt wealth by mingling with actors, musicians, and sports figures. Power and influence. Crime bosses wield immense power, often rivaling governments. Their control extends through territorial dominance, controlling entire cities or regions through fear and loyalty. Corrupting governments, infiltrating law enforcement, military, and politics to manipulate policies. Global operations. Expanding networks across continents through alliances with other crime syndicates. Violence and retaliation. Ordering assassinations of rivals, journalists, and politicians who oppose them. The downfall, or continued reign. Despite their wealth, most crime bosses eventually face arrests, betrayals, or violent deaths. Some, like Escobar and El Chapo, met dramatic ends, while others continue evading authorities using wealth and influence. However, the criminal underworld constantly produces new kingpins ready to take control. The world's richest crime bosses accumulate wealth rivaling top business magnates, yet their fortunes remain hidden and fleeting. Their legacies shape global crime and law enforcement strategies, leaving lasting impacts on economies and societies. As authorities continue battling organized crime, the next generation of criminal masterminds is already emerging, ensuring the cycle of wealth and power never truly ends. From unimaginable riches to living on the run, crime empires never last forever. What do you think? Is there a crime boss out there richer than we know? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this deep dive into the criminal underworld fascinating, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more shocking stories. See you in the next one.